Welcome back live at The Rock. It's the Subway 400 here on Fox. Thanks for staying with us. Brought to you by Subway, proud sponsor of the Subway 400 and Greg Biffle's 16 car. Subway, eat fresh. And the leader right now, Matt Kenseth, the points champion from last year's special meeting at The Rock. He won his first Busch Series race here back in '98. He also clinched the championship last November. His dad was here in person watching him in Rockingham. His mother had to be watching from a sports bar back in Cambridge, Wisconsin. This is a Visa race break from the Hollywood Hotel. Let's take a look back at what has happened. We've had 5 different leaders so far in this race. Jamie McMurray, Saturday's winner in the Busch race here, his 4th straight in the Busch Series at Rockingham, passing for the lead early. He's led for 39 laps. Kyle Petty having problems.
Yeah, he got together. I think it was Johnny Sauter coming off of turn 2. He collects the outside wall. Kind of spoiled his day a little bit. Then on lap 90, we see Matt Kenseth, defending champion, going past also a former champion of Jeff Gordon.
And then Ken Schrader with some problems on board with Jimmy Johnson, who wrecks and is out of the race.
Yeah, he had new tires on, come up on Kenny Schrader right there, run the back up. Here we are right now watching Bobby Labonte and Casey Mears get together, and made Labonte have to cut the pit road because he cut a left rear tire down.
And the race summary up to the moment. Matt Kenseth, we've had 9 different lead changes, and you saw some of the reason for some of the caution flags. We've kept an eye on the tires. And how about, other than Kenseth, the veterans, Dale Jarrett, who won here last year, and Rusty Wallace, we've been keeping an eye on his closing in, currently running 3rd.
It's real easy to sum it all up. Look at the top 3. You got a lot of experience right there. You look at Matt Kenseth. You see Dale Jarrett coming down in turn 1 right there. 3 champions right there. They understand what it takes to kind of pace themselves and get to the end.
Dale Jarrett racing forward. And notice that Dale Earnhardt Jr. came in as the points leader down to 16th. His best finish 13th here at The Rock. And he is certainly a guy who's actually never led a lap at this racetrack and hopes to do better. Said he hoped to be just in the top 10. Let's go back upstairs.
A quick rundown of the cars that got caught 1 lap down by pitting just prior to that caution flag. They include Joe Nemechek, Jeff Gordon, Robbie Gordon, Brendan Gaughan, and Tony Stewart. Ricky Craven, Jeff Green, Kevin LePage, Brian Vickers now 2 laps down, and all because of making green flag pit stops just before the 3rd caution of the day came out and everyone got to pit.
And you don't have enough, there's not a lot of cautions. The middle of this race, we're going to go all the way to about 50, 75 to go before we have another caution.
Casey Kane, Elliott Sadler in the 38. This is for 8th place.
And I'm going to tell you, Casey Kane in that 9 car, they have recovered nicely from that wedge wrench left in the back window a while ago where they had to go the tail end of the longest line. They were back in 20th. Now he just moves into 8th position. But I'm going to tell you, one car that's going backwards and one car that's going to the front. Jamie McMurray in the 42 car. We're looking at Ryan Newman in the 12 first. He's starting to slide backwards. He's back in 7th position. But a car that really gets stronger, I think, on those long runs is Jamie McMurray in that 42 car.
And they're 2 totally different driving styles. I mean, you think about Ryan Newman. He's on the gas, baby. And that doesn't pay off here over the long haul. The 42, he's smooth as silk.
It wasn't that long ago that he just went by Ryan Newman. Look how much distance he's put on Ryan Newman in the 12 car. Almost a half a straightaway.
He has got the Rockingham touch that McMurray kid does.
Larry Foyt.
Well, you know what's wrong? They got the dadgone catch can man trying to do about 5 jobs. He's got to hold catch cans. He's got to put wedge in. He's got to do about 15 things back there, and he can't get it all done.
Larry Foyt driving AJ's Dodge, unsponsored this year, making the penalty stop. Matt Kenseth catching a pack of traffic, and there's some good cars here.
Yeah, and these guys aren't going to go down easy either.
Rookie Johnny Sauter to the inside, as you watch from Sauter's bumper cam.
And you think about the 18 car, Larry. He's been on pit road since since Kenseth has in the 17, and Kenseth is down there chasing him down. So tells me the 18 car must not be all that good if he come in and got tires and Kenseth's still able to chase him down and get around him.
Yeah, remember it was only left side tires, and he only had about 2 or 3 laps on him right after that restart.
On pit road.
Yeah, he was about to get lapped again, Darrell. So Tony takes the Home Depot Chevy down the pit lane.
See, he's doing exactly what I would do. He's already 2 laps down. Why stay out there? The thing's not driving good. Come get some tires. Maybe something
flat left rear.
Yep.
go ahead and change 4 because we already are about 60 or 65 laps into this run. So go on and get 4 while you're there. And then hope you don't get a caution in the next 20 or 25 laps.
Matt Kenseth's lead over Dale Jarrett is now back up to 2.1 seconds. And Kenseth having to deal with a good bit of lap traffic now. Closing in on pit stops once again. 193 laps complete in the Subway 400.